All right, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Happy Wednesday. We're back with more MLB The Show. Back more towards a normal time, still a bit later than normal, but a little after 3 o'clock here on the West Coast. Yankees versus Tigers. So we come back home after taking 3 of 4 from Baltimore. A very close series, good series of games down there against the Orioles. As always, I am Ray Carsillo. Hope you're having a good day. I'm doing pretty well. Just recorded a special episode of the podcast, Geeks Who Like Sports. And then let's see, now we're going to get the TikTok ready, and we're going to go live there. So, let's see. Everybody, except for probably Loizaga, available out of the pen. Nestor will be on the mound. And then let's see. You know, we're gonna give Trent Grisham a start. We're gonna give Dominguez a day off. Otherwise, all the usual suspects. It'll be Judge, Soto, Ramirez, Glaber, Rizzo, Chapman, Wells, and Volpe. So we'll give Grisham the start in center today. Give Dominguez a day off. Otherwise, same old, same old. So again, hope you're all doing well here on a Wednesday. Folks starting to filter in over on TikTok. What's up, Zavala? How's it going? Actually, I'm going to apologize. I'm going to move the microphone a little bit here on the TikTok side of things, or the Twitch side of things. Sorry. You heard a little bit of static there. As I move the mic, the cable's very sensitive. But Tigers are in town. Yankees versus Detroit. Nestor Cortez, 5th start of the year, a 3-0 record, a 2.91 ERA. Nestor missed some starts, of course, with an injury, but is back. Javi Baez hitting .298, which is high for him, but only 1 home run, 3 RBI. Former Gold Glove winner, former World Series champion with the Cubbies, takes a strike 0-1, and honestly has not panned out here in Detroit. Well, I appreciate that, Zavala, as there's a strike 0-2. And the 0-2 now to Baez, just a little high. So, wow, real life Javi Baez would have swung at that. The 1-2 chops the slider foul, still 1-2. So, beautiful spring night here in the Bronx. This one chopped to Rizzo at first. He'll backhand it and take it himself, 1 away. We'll probably take me to about July, Nick, because I'm playing 2 games a day, maybe 3. What's up, Peter? How's it going? Much appreciated. We saw Baez there, followed by Vierling in center, Gio Urshela, former Yankee at third, Carpenter in right, Rogers behind the plate, Torkelson at first, Colt Keith at second, Andy Ibanez the DH, and Mark Canha, former Met, former Brewer, former Angel, former Athletic, if I'm correct on all of those, in left. Matt Vierling, 2 home runs, 7 RBI, 235 average. The Tigers 12-19. Carlos, thank you for the follow. Problem with the Tigers has been finding offense. There's a strike 0-1, which I feel like is a similar problem in real life. They've got some solid pitching, but can they find the offense to support it? As that's fouled off 0-2. Yankees coming off of a road trip where they went 6-1. So that's fouled off, still 0-2. Bro, thank you for the follow. What's up, Skylar? How's it going? Eric, thank you for the follow. Another 0-2 to Vierling from Nestor. Popped up, shallow left. Soto did not get a great jump, but will come on and make the catch for the second out of the inning. Skylar, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Gio Urshela now 2 home runs, 11 RBI, a 258 average. Thank you, Evan. Much appreciated. And there's a strike, 0-1. Money, thank you for the follow. Evan, I appreciate that compliment. Thank you very much. And this one hit hard to the right side. Rizzo, though, is there. Will pick it and take it himself to first. So an easy inning for Nestor as he sets the Tigers down 1-2-3. We go bottom 1. No score in the Bronx. Yep, let's get it, Michael. I agree. Matt Manning, 7th start of the year, 2-4 record, a 4.33 ERA, a whip near 1.5. Carnage, I apply. Trust me, they're not interested. So, Trent Grisham hitting .297, getting a start in center today, giving Dominguez a day off. No home runs, 2 RBI. I've looked. I've looked for podcasts. I've looked. Trust me. Unless somebody knows somebody, it's not happening. Is that Mrs. Lowe 1-0? That's the way the industry works. I don't know enough people. As this one chopped to the right side, the second baseman Keith is there, fires the first, 1 away. Look at the Yankee lineup now. We just saw Trent Grisham, followed by Aaron Judge, Juan Soto, Jose Ramirez, the DH, Torres at second, Rizzo at first, Chapman at third, Wells behind the plate again, and Volpe at short. Not anymore, Ethan. It's MLB The Show 24 time. Pitch on Hall of Fame, hit on veteran champ. Aaron Judge, 372, 14 homers, 31 RBI. Manning, a fastball, slider, curveball, changeup pitcher. He'll hit 96 on the gun. And skies this to center field. I like it, Tyler. I like it. Catch is made by Veerling. 2 quick outs here for Manning. Yeah, they're not interested, Carnage. They're not interested. Thank you for the follow, champ. Juan Soto, 427 average, 18 homers, 37 RBI. Again, it's all about who you know. It's all about who you know. And I don't know anybody. As this one skied to center field, jammed him a little bit. Veerling having to race over because they were playing Soto to pull, but he will make the running grab. So both teams go down in order in the first. No hits and no score as we go top 2 in the Bronx. Kerry Carpenter hitting 265 will lead off here for Detroit. And he fouls this off to the left side, 0-1. And the 0-1 is off the plate, 1-1. No lay, no hitters as this one pop fouling out of play, 1-2. I appreciate that, Joe. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him to chase a curve. 1 away. First K of the day for Nestor. And that'll bring up Jake Rogers. And he takes a pitch down and in, 1-0. Rogers, 6 home runs, 19 RBI, a 250 average. Chops this to the left side. Volpe is there. Will field, fire to first, 2 away. I'm a Yankee fan, Carnage. Yep. Well, Ethan, I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. So I do scouting Evan Torkelson, 337, 7 home runs, 13 RBI. I play every game of the first season, and then I play about a third of the season every season after that. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, Alex, because Cabrera doesn't hit as well from the right side as this one hammered the deep right. This one is going to be over Judge's head and off the base of the wall. Torkelson will have himself a 2-out double. First hit of the day for either team. You know, one of the auctioneers almost, Ethan. Third double of the year for Torkelson, and now that'll bring up Colt Keith hitting 223. He takes a pitch low and outside, 1-0. I think it's like 33, Owen. So, or 34. Colt Keith, 223, 3 home runs, 10 RBI. I got Grisham in center. I'm giving Dominguez a day off, Scav. It's MLB The Show 24, Machu. The 2-0. Fouled off at the plate, 2-1. It's 24. MLB The Show 24. And there she goes! A cutter that was left out over the plate. Goodbye, baseball! That's why Colt Keith is one of the highest-ranked prospects in the Tigers organization and in baseball. His 4th home run of the year, and the Tigers jump out to a 2-0 lead. Nestor was cruising, then a double to Torkelson and a home run to Keith. And the Tigers strike first here in the Bronx. I don't know about tonight, but he's going to be good. He's going to have a great career, Poles. And that was middle outside, but Keith got the barrel head around. You don't know enough about him, Lay. Is this one hammered to right field? That's going to be 3 straight hits for given up by Nestor. Ibanez is going to have a double. Alfred, thank you for the share. When? Tonight, Alfred? Maybe. We're in May now. About 30 games into the season. Almost 35. Mark Canna now. Hammers this one to left center field. It's deja vu all over again. Double home run. And Nestor getting rocked by the bottom of the Tigers lineup. That's Canna's 6th of the year. Goodbye, baseball. And it's 4-0 Detroit. What's up, Riley? How's it going? Nestor's fastball and his cutter. He's also a former Athletic and a former Brewer and I think a former Angel too, but I might be wrong on that one. But yeah, that was a middle fastball for Nestor, and that brings up Javi Baez, who grounded out in his first at-bat, and that's just off the plate, 1-0. As this one popped up to shallow right, Torres is there. And 4 straight hits with 2 outs. Double home run, double home run. And the Tigers get to Nestor Cortez early. It's 4-0 Detroit. Jose Ramirez now .364 average, 15 homers, 29 RBI. So the Yankees now trying to come from behind as Ramirez fouls it off 0-1. Well, I guess Nestor was due for a rough start. In the 0-1, chopped to the right side. Backhanded by Keith, flings the first one away. Gleyber Torres, 7 home runs, 24 RBI, .328 average. He takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. I traded Stanton, LeMahieu, and Verdugo for Jose Ramirez. I traded Stroman, Rodon, and Caleb Ferguson for Musgrove and Michael King, and I re-signed Montgomery in free agency, as that's going to be a diving stop by Keith. A low throw, nice stretch by Torkelson, 2 away. Gleyber robbed of a base hit up the middle by Colt Keith. He's doing it with the bat. He's doing it with the leather here in his Yankee Stadium debut. And that'll bring up Anthony Rizzo hitting .386 with 12 homers and 25 RBI. And Rizzo's going to get the Yankees on the board. A laser beam to right. Goodbye, baseball. Lay, thank you for the gifts. Rizzo's 13th of the year, RBI number 26. Rizzo, get that man a meatball sub. Yankees on the board, 4-1 Detroit. 29-4, Evan. That was a knee-high fastball, and Rizzo dropped the barrel head on it, and that brings up Matt Chapman, who we signed in free agency. This one popped up to left. Plenty of room. Catch is made by Canna, and that ends the second. The Yankees get a run back, but at the end of 2 full, it's 4-1 Tigers. Matt Vierling, the center fielder, will lead off. He flew out to left in his first at-bat. And he's going to pull this one foul of third, 0-1. And now rips this one foul 0-2. Vierling came to Detroit in the Lorenzen trade that sent Michael Lorenzen to Philly last year for the playoff run at the deadline. This one popped up shallow right center. Gleyber goes back and makes the catch, 1 away. A little bit, Evan. I'm a Knicks fan. I mean, yeah, that game is basically for first place in the West. We'll see what happens. Gio Urshela 0-1. I mean, I still think the Nuggets are the team to beat in the West just because of their experience, but we'll see what happens no matter who gets one. Gio, 2-for-5 now in his career against Nestor. Obviously, a couple years they played together when Gio was here in New York. Chases that one, 0-2. Ooh, and a hanging curveball. Tried to bury it. Instead, Gio's going to now be 3-for-6 in his career against Nestor as he cruises into second with a 1-out double. Hung the curveball. 7th double of the year for Urshela. And that'll bring up Kerry Carpenter now, the right fielder, 0-for-1. Takes a strike, 0-1. He struck out in his first at-bat. And now grounds this to the left side and through for a base hit. Gio did not get a good jump. He will be held at third. So runners at the corners now with 1 out. Well, we'll see, Evan. We'll see what happens. That brings up Jake Rogers now 0-for-1. And there's a strike, 0-1. Well, I would tell Max Kepler to start swinging the bat. How about that for one? I know he's gotten off to a terrible start. I mean, the Twins, it feels like they need another starter, another starting pitcher. As this one skied to left, deep but playable. This should get a run in. Soto will make the catch. Gio Urshela will tag, and he will score. It's an RBI sac fly for Jake Rogers as the Tigers get the run back. It's now 5-1 Detroit. And yeah, and I think you need another bat. They are going to miss Sonny Gray. Absolutely, Grant. Brian, we're only in May. Spencer Torkelson, 1-for-1 with a double. Chops this one foul, 0-1. Former first-round pick for the Tigers. This fouled back out of play, 0-2. Just a little low, 1-2. Went backdoor with the slider. Torkelson knocks it foul, staying alive. Again, the 1-2. And fouled straight back there in the high fastball. Still 1-2. Alfred, thank you for the share. Again, the 1-2. Got him on the changeup. Pulled the string. Strike 3. I don't think so, Evan. But we'll see what happens. But the Tigers get a run back, and at the end of 2.5, it's 5-1 Detroit. Austin Wells hitting .321, 2 home runs, 12 RBI. Bit of a cold spell lately for the Yankee rookie backstop. And he's going to pop this one up to shallow left. Canna is there. Makes the catch, 1 away. Anthony Volpe, 14 homers, 32 RBI, a .314 average. And Volpe out in front of that slider, 0-1. Evan, I mean, right now it's just baseball season, but I play NHL. Sometimes I'll play Madden. As Volpe's going to serve that to right center field, that's going to be a base hit, and that's going to roll all the way to the wall. Volpe's got good speed, but will hold with a 1-out double. You know, and then I try and do New Game Friday stuff. Xbox, Evan, Xbox. Volpe, 8th double of the year. And that brings up Trent Grisham now. And he takes a low slider, 1-0. That was a borderline pitch, but the umpire gives it to Grisham. I mean, I do have a PlayStation. I am playing Rise of the Ronin right now. There's this one line over the head and through the left center field, over the head of Baez for a base hit. So Grisham will replace Volpe at second. It's a ribby double, and it's 5-2 Detroit. Grisham, his 6th double of the year. Nick, thank you for the follow. Volpe had to hold up to see if it would go over the head of Baez, and once it did, he scored easily. As Judge takes a pitch outside, 1-0. Alfred again, thank you for the share. The 1-0 to Judge. Turned on and crushed to left. If it's fair, it's gone. It is a foul ball. Just hooked that fastball foul. Tried to come up and in, and Judge got around on it. The 1-1. And Judge chops it to the right side. Keith is there. Oh, and he threw it away. He threw it away. That will score Grisham. Judge will go to second on the error. That should not be an RBI. I'll check the box score. But Keith giveth and he taketh away. He just Chuck Knoblocked that one. He airmailed it over the Yankee dugout. And yeah, no RBI for Judge. But he replaces Grisham now at second base for Juan Soto. Jake, thank you for all the roses as Soto takes one inside, 1-0. So the Tiger offense, which had struggled, spots Manning 5, and it's already back to 5-3. Partially because of the bad error there by Keith. As Soto fouls this straight back, 1-1. The 1-1 to Soto, so that's an unearned run on, obviously, against Manning, or should be anyway. As Soto fouls that off, 1-2. Judge below average speed at second. The 1-2. Soto pops it up to left. Canna is there. He'll make the catch. 2 away. John, thank you for the share. Jose Ramirez 0 for 1. And the first pitch to Jose now. Swing and a miss. Good changeup from Manning. 0-1. 5-3 Tigers here. 2 outs in the bottom of the third. The 0-1. Ramirez fouls that fastball off, 0-2. Tying run at the plate for the Yankees. Man in scoring position. Ramirez stays alive. Spoils another good fastball. Still 0-2. And the 0-2. Pop fouling out of play. We'll do it again. Once again, the 0-2 to Ramirez. Making Manning work a little bit. Called strike 3, a slider that just clipped the inside corner for strike 3. But the Yankees score a pair, back-to-back doubles, and then an error on Keith allows a second run to score. We go top 4, 5-3 Detroit. Colt Keith had a 2-run home run in his first at-bat, his 4th of the year. He now has 12 ribby. And he pokes this one foul of third, 0-1. And this one chops softly to the right side. Gleyber misfields it. Oh, it was a bad angle. My depth perception's off. That's going to be a single for Keith as that hopped right over the glove of Gleyber. Also, I just want to check the box score for, an unearned run for Manning. That should have been an easy ground out. There's a strike to Ibanez, who's 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. It happens sometimes on those rollers to the right side. Because I'm playing the game at an angle so that I can stream it. Is that sometimes I miss the angle on the right side of the infield. And I just misplay it. The 1-2. Chopped foul by Ibanez, still 1-2. And it is popped foul of first, still 1-2. I don't realize it till it's too late. Backdoor curve just misses, says the ump. 2-2. Yeah, Ibanez really making Nestor work here. The 2-2. Still 2-2. And another 2-2. Just low. 3-2. Canna on deck. The payoff pitch to Ibanez is chopped foul. We'll do it again. And that's low, ball 4. So another quick jam here for Nestor. First walk allowed. And that brings up Mark Canha, who homered in his first at-bat. Takes a pitch high, 1-0. That's off the plate, 2-0. And this one chopped foul of third, 2-1. Nestor would love a ground ball here. And that one's going to be popped foul deep down the left field line, but fouling out of play, 2-2. Strike 3, frozen with the backdoor curve, 1 away. Third K for Nestor, and that brings up Javi Baez, who has popped out and grounded out to first. This one fouled off 0-1. Yeah. Yes, DK, yes. What's up, Dakota? How's it going, buddy? Yes, swinging and miss 0-2. Cecil Fielder, what's up? I'm all right, Lou. How are you, buddy? Tigers up 5-3, 2 on, 1 out. Is this fouled off? Still 0-2. Nestor trying to get out of a 4th inning jam. Strike 3 called. Baez strikes out. What else is new? 2 away. And that'll bring up Matt Vierling, who's 0 for 1. A fly out and a pop out. Grounds this to the right side foul, 0-1. Popped out to second, flied out to left. As that's off the plate, 1-1. 5-3 Tigers here in the 4th. Swing and a miss, good cutter there from Nestor, 1-2. And now the 1-2 is low, 2-2. This one grounded to third. Chapman, backhand, settles, fires, got him. So the Yankees get out of the jam here in the 4th. Do not give up anything else. We go bottom 4, still down by 2. 5-7-1 for the Tigers, 3-4-0 for the Yankees. Tigers trying to take the first of this 3-game set here in the Bronx. Joe, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Gleyber, 0 for 1. Hammers this one to right center field and deep. And everybody's going to look and watch it fly to the base of the wall. It's going to be a leadoff double for Gleyber Torres. As Vierling will fire in. It's Gleyber's 9th double of the year. And the Yankees are cooking with gas, looking to tie this one up. Wind is blowing in today. Didn't stop the Tigers from hitting 2 home runs. Rizzo, 1 for 1, has a solo shot himself, as that's a strike on the outside, Black 0-1. Breyer, thank you for the follow over here on TikTok. Much appreciated. We've also got folks popping in on Twitch. Good to see you all. Hope you're all doing well. Matt Manning only 30 pitches through 3 innings. As Rizzo's going to hammer this one to center field, it is going to be caught by Vierling. Gleyber's going to tag. Vierling's throw is offline. He would have had Gleyber with a better throw. Burp, thank you for the follow. And that brings up Matt Chapman now 0 for 1. Chance to get a run in with an out. Yep, Damian Rizzo hit it hard, but Vierling ran it down. And now Chapman up the middle. That's a base hit. Gleyber's going to trot home. Chapman's 12th RBI of the year, and it's a 5-4 ball game. Jack, thank you for the share. Thank you, Owen. Yeah, big RBI guy, big RBI. And that brings up Austin Wells, who's 0 for 1, been a bit of a slump lately, 1 for his last 11. Oof, late on a fastball there, fouls it straight back 0-1. Because I signed him as a free agent, Ryder. And he plays a Gold Glove third base. The 0-1, inside and low to Wells, 1-1. And this one rolled foul, 1-2. Yeah, I wish, Damian. I wish. The 1-2. Pop foul back out of play, still 1-2. I mean, Sterling's older, so I can replace Sterling, too. I mean, I signed Jordan Montgomery back. Ryder, as that's fouled back out of play, still 1-2. Chapman, good speed off of first. And that is low, 2-2. The 2-2 off the plate, 3-2. Count full, Volpe on deck. It's franchise R. Tyler, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I know, Ryder. Hopefully they sweep. No Nick, no PCI. Thank you, Joe. And that's off the plate, ball 4. So a huge walk as the tying run moves into scoring position. And that brings up Volpe, 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. We'll see, Freshly. Let's see. Hopefully the Yanks finish the sweep tonight with Stroman on the mound. A little bit, R, a little bit. As this one hammered foul out in front of a slider, 0-1. Score is 5-4 Tigers right now, Andrew, but there's 2 on with 1 out, bottom of the 4th. As that's off the plate, 1-1. Good speed on the base paths. And Volpe fouls this backdoor slider back out of play, 1-2. I hope so, R. If he pitched this way tonight as he did, if he pitches tonight the way he did last time, they'll be fine. As this off the plate, 2-2. Yeah, I'd love to have a full-time commentary job, guys. It's not that easy, though. Volpe's been on fire. Is he leading off tonight, R? The 2-2 to Volpe. Oh, swing and a miss. Out in front of that slow slider again, 2 away. Yeah, Stanton needs to do a lot more to get me on board, though, BD, but he has been better at least this past series. I don't know, Damian. Pitching on Hall of Fame, hitting on veteran. Grisham 1 for 2 with a double. Pops this one up to left. Fairly deep but playable. Catches made by Canna. Yankees threaten but do not score beyond the 1 run. A Matt Chapman ribby single. They leave the tying and go-ahead runs on. We go top 5. It's 5-4 Yankees. Freshly, it's scrolling too fast on TikTok. Yeah, the Marlins are lefty-heavy, so that's why Oswaldo doesn't play against lefties, because he doesn't hit them as well. Gio Urshela, 1 for 2, a double and a run scored. Takes a strike, 0-1. Pitching on Hall of Fame, Sniper. As this one grounded to Chapman at third. He'll gobble it up and fire to first. 1 away. It's 5-4 Detroit right now, Freshly. It's 5-4 Detroit. Kerry Carpenter, 1 for 2. Takes a strike, 0-1. I'm all right, Ricky. How are you? Is this rolled foul to the left side, 0-2? You know, if I say something wrong, guys, you got to understand, like, I'm watching Twitch, TikTok, and the game all at the same time. As this one grounded to Volpe, he'll fire to first, 2 away. Jake Rogers, 0 for 1 with a sac fly RBI, his 20th RBI of the year. Takes a strike, 0-1. So if I mix something up and have a Freudian slip like that, it's not the end of the world. As this one skied to deep center field. Ryan, thank you for the follow. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Nestor has a 1-2-3-5. We go bottom 5. Yankees still down by a run. Freshly, he's number changed because of the trades I made. I'm not going to change it back. Aaron Judge. Let's see, we're going to get Clark Schmidt warm now. Now move to the bullpen for long relief. So Nestor goes 5, gives up 5. Take care, Damian. Yep, great win yesterday, Ricky. Is this pop fouling out of play? We'd love to see the offense do a bit more. 0-1. The 0-1 to Judge. Oh, there's a strike. 0-2. Judge has singled, and they gave him a single on that? I guess they gave him a single, and then the run scored on the error. An infield single to Keith, and then he scored in the error. 0-2. I guess, is that what they're saying there with the box score? I guess. Yeah, they gave Judge a hit. So. The 0-2. Chop to the left side. Baez is there. Throws out Judge. 1 away. Yeah, Yankees are the first to 10 wins, Hockey Lou. And the Dodgers also have 10 wins. The Yankees did it in less games. The Dodgers have played 2 more than everybody else. Hopefully, hopefully, Soto 0 for 2 with a pair of flyouts. Manning at only 50 pitches here in the 5th. And Soto, who just missed that fastball. He was out in front on it. That was a cookie. As this will reach the seats foul 0-1, but only 92 miles an hour. And Soto out in front. And now pops this one up foul to the left side, 0-2. In front of 92, behind on 95. That's pitching. Just changing your speeds a little bit can sometimes be very effective. Oh boy, and a down and in slider. Soto puts a charge into that one, but that's going to be run down by Vierling, 2 away. Soto hit it right into the jet stream, and it kind of died on the warning track. So 2 away now for Jose Ramirez, who has struck out and grounded out. And he hammers that right at Spencer Torkelson to end the inning. We go top 6. Still 5-4 Tigers. Clark Schmidt now 6th appearance of the year. He's 3-0. 2-0 as a starter. 1-0 out of the pen. A 3.54 ERA. And Spencer Torkelson 1 for 2. A double and a run scored. There's a strike right down Broadway. 0-1. Clark got away with a mistake there. So Clark Schmidt now a long reliever. And, of course, the emergency starter for the Yankees. That's off the plate, 2-1. Nestor goes 5, gives up 5. Xbox. Nick, come on, Xbox Series X. Swing and a miss, 2-2, out in front of the changeup. The 2-2 to Torkelson. Chopped foul of third. We'll do it again. Still 2-2. And this one again, chopped foul of third. Still 2-2. And this one hammered on the left field line. Just hooking foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat. And this one popped up shallow right. Torres has the angle and makes the catch. 1 away. Colt Keith now 2 for 2 with a 2-run home run and a single. Hammers this one to right center field and deep. And it is going to be off the top of the wall. Judge will field and fire in. But Keith has a 1-out double. He's now a triple shy of the cycle. His 4th double of the year. And that'll bring up Andy Ibanez, who has walked and doubled and fouls this one off 0-1. He's also scored a run. No home runs, 5 ribby for Ibanez so far. There's a strike. 0-2. And that's off the plate, 1-2. Trying to get him to expand the zone. Now Ibanez gets a piece of that curve, and we'll do it again. 1-2, another foul ball. And I got away with a hanging curve there. 1-2, still another foul ball. And this is why Schmidt lost his spot in the rotation. See, he just sometimes has trouble putting guys away. That's off the plate, 2-2. And the 2-2, skied to right center. Grisham didn't get a great jump, but he has enough speed to make up for it. Tagging and going, or, well, Keith fakes going to third. He'll retreat to second, so 2 away. And that brings up Mark Canha, 1 for 2 with a 2-run home run today. Pops this sinker foul and out of play, 0-1. And there's a generous strike call, 0-2. So that misses low, 1-2. That's the problem. Schmidt will get the 2 strikes, and he just doesn't have that put-away pitch. That's a little low. Reg, thank you for the share. And now the 2-2. Chop to third. Chapman is there. He will fire to first, and that'll end the inning. So despite the 1-out double, nothing else for the Tigers. We go bottom 6. Blue, thank you for the share. Yankees still down by a run. Gleyber Torres 1 for 2, a double and a run scored. He scored the 4th Yankee run on a Matt Chapman RBI single. Swings over the top of a curve there, 0-1. Manning's still in there, but double barrel action in the Tiger pen. Shelby Miller and Tyler Holton, a righty and a lefty. Clark, thank you for the share. I don't know, Nick, probably Garrett Cole. As this one back up the middle, that's a base hit. Gleyber Torres, 2nd hit of the day. So he's now 2 for 3. And the Yankees again have the tying run on base. And that'll bring up Anthony Rizzo, but that's going to mean the Tigers go to the pen. Tyler Holton, the lefty, 16th appearance of the year, a 1-1 record, a 3.31 ERA. So Manning in line for the win. Gives up 4 in 5 innings, plus the runner on first, his responsibility. JC, thank you for the follow. The first pitch to Rizzo, fouled back out of play, 0-1. Holton, a fastball, changeup, cutter, slider, sinker pitcher. He'll hit 93 on the gun. The 0-1 is off the plate, 1-1. Rizzo, Rizzo does have terrible speed. Torres below average speed. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on a low change, 1-2. Yeah, Clay Holmes' stuff isn't great. As this one is skied to deep right field. Goodbye, baseball! Get that man another meatball sub! Anthony Rizzo gives the Yankees the lead! His 2nd home run of the day! His 14th of the year! And it's a 6-5 Yankee lead! Anthony Rizzo got himself a hanging breaking ball and crushed it to right! And the Yankees take their first lead of the day! It's 6-5 New York! The Tigers went with the lefty-lefty matchup, and Rizzo says, I don't care! Almost 108 off the bat, 414 to right. Yep, a hanging slider. As Chapman pops this foul and out of play, 0-1. But yeah, Holmes' stuff is weird, Nick. It takes a while to get used to him. The 0-1 now to Chapman, who has a ribby single today. Swings and misses on a change, 0-2. So that 5th run is charged to Manning, but he will get a no decision. Holton now in line for the losses. This is looped to right field. That's a base hit. It's cut off by Vierling. He will hold Chapman to a single. And now that brings up Austin Wells, 0 for 1 with a walk. And he takes a pitch high, 1-0. The 1-0 to Wells. Inside, 2-0. The 2-0 popped up to center field. Deep but playable. Vierling is there. Just off the end of the bat for Wells. 1 away. And that'll bring up Anthony Volpe. 1 for 2. A double and a run scored. Volpe crushes lefties, so we'll see what happens here against Holton. Yankees have taken their first lead of the day. They've been chipping away since falling behind in the 2nd. Anthony Rizzo, though, 2 home runs, 3 RBI, leading the charge. That'll be a 1-0 to Volpe. Chopped to the right side and through for a base hit. Chapman will stop at 2nd as Carpenter fires a strike into 3rd. But 2 on with 1 out now, and that will bring up Trent Grisham. Grisham 1 for 3 with a ribby double. His 3rd RBI of the year. And he's going to sky the first pitch to dead center field, just off the end of the bat. Vierling is there. He'll make the catch. Chapman will tag, but stays put. So 2 away now. Aaron Judge 1 for 3 with a single. Another righty who crushes lefties. First pitch off the plate, 1-0. Sorry to DK here on Twitch, who's a Tigers fan. As this jams Judge, popped up to Torkelson in foul ground. Near the camera well, makes the catch. That will end the inning. Yankees straight another pair, but they also score a pair. And at the end of 6 full in the Bronx, it's 6-5 Yankees. Clark Schmidt out there for his second inning of work. Javi Baez 0 for 3. Schmidt now in line for the win. As that's a generous strike to Baez, 0-1. And this one hit hard in the hole. Volpe there, though. A Jeter-esque throw. Not in time. Baez beats it out. An infield single for Javi Baez. Tough play there for Volpe. And that brings up Vierling, who's 0 for 2. Or 0 for 3, excuse me. And takes one just a touch low. 1-0. As this grounded foul. 1-1. And the 1-1. Hammered towards center, but Grisham is there. He'll make the catch. 1 away. Gio Urshela 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. Now steps to the plate. Takes a pitch low. 1-0. And grounds a changeup foul. 1-1. And now this one chopped back towards the mound. Hit and run was on. Schmidt's only play is the first. 2 away. The San Fran Giants, funny. I think they need one more pitcher still. And they could probably use another bat, but they'll be competitive. Kerry Carpenter 1 for 3 with a single today. Tying run on second, but 2 outs here in the 7th. As this one rolled foul of first. 0-1. And now this one chops softly to the left side. Volpe charges, fields, fires, got him. Carpenter runs well, but a nice play by Volpe to end the 7th. We're going bottom 7. Get up and stretch. Yankees nursing a 1-run lead. Shelby Miller now making his 15th appearance out of the pen. A 2-1 record, a 4.11 ERA. And Juan Soto 0 for 3 will lead off. Looks like Scott Effross will come in to pitch for the Yankees in the 8th. He has not appeared since taking the loss in Game 2 against Baltimore a couple days ago. As there's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Trying to build that bridge to Clay Holmes in the 9th. The 0-1 to Soto. Swing and a miss on a splitter, 0-2. Fastball, splitter, slider. Miller tops out about 96. The 0-2. Rolled foul, we'll do it again. Try to get him on another splitter, but Soto gets a piece. The 0-2 to Soto. Way inside, way missed badly with that slider, 1-2. And Soto pops up a splitter. Just got underneath it. That's Keith there near second base, makes the catch, 1 away. Actually, that's Baez coming over from shortstop. My apologies. Jose Ramirez 0 for 3 with a line out in his last at-bat. And this popped up foul behind home plate. This will reach the seats. 0-1. Some funky spin on that foul ball. The 0-1. Fouled straight back again. 0-2. Trying to keep fastballs near the top of the zone with the first 2 pitches. And the 0-2. And Ramirez hammers it to right, but right at Carpenter, who makes the basket catch. 2 away. And that brings up Gleyber Torres, who has doubled, singled, and scored twice. He was on when Rizzo homered, and he was singled home by Chapman in his previous at-bat. So Torres has been the rally starter for the Yankees, or one of them anyway. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1 to Gleyber. Swing and a miss late on a fastball at 94, 0-2. He's looking for the local and got the express. The 0-2. Back up the middle, backhanded by Keith, who fires the first to end the inning. So the Yankees go in order in the 7th. We go top 8. Yankees still up 6-5. Scott Effross making his 11th appearance of the year, a 2-1 record, a sub-1 ERA. Jake Rogers 0 for 2 with a RBI sac fly. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. And this one rolled foul, 0-2. Another foul ball, still 0-2. This one chopped foul of first, still 0-2. And another foul ball, Rogers making Efros work. And again, got a foul ball from him. A lot of foul balls today from this Tiger lineup. Really driving up the Yankee pitch counts. Alfred, thank you for the share. Again, the 0-2. And again, a foul ball. This will be the 9th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Got him to expand the zone. Finally, one away. And that'll bring up Spencer Torkelson. 1 for 3, a double and a run scored. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. And another foul ball, again, quickly 0-2. This one hit on the ground towards Torres. He will fire to first, 2 away. Well, now an interesting story here. Here comes Colt Keith, 3 for 3, a homer, a double, a single. A triple shy of the cycle. And skies the first pitch up to Grisham in center, so he will not get the cycle. And unless Holmes melts down in the 9th, he will not get another at-bat. We go bottom 8. Yankees up 6-5 still. Nice bounce-back inning there for Efros. Andrew Chafin coming on for his 7th appearance of the year, an 0-1 record, a 6.75 ERA. Just trying to get some work in. And Rizzo 2 for 3 with 2 home runs, 3 RBI. So it looks like Holmes will come on and pitch the 9th. He is warming now. Chafin, a sinker, slider, fastball pitcher. He'll top out about 94 on the gun. Former Diamondback. He's actually been everywhere, Chafin. And Rizzo chases an outside slider, 0-1. Trying to ambush that first pitch there. And the 0-1 is a strike on the outside edge, 0-2. Chafin's an old school kind of guy. The mustache, the beer belly that's off the plate, 1-2. Sellout crowd here in the Bronx. At least that's technically a sellout, I think. That's inside to Rizzo. The count levels at 2-2. And the 2-2. Count now full as that misses outside, with Chapman on deck, who has singled twice tonight and driven in a run. The payoff pitch to Rizzo is outside, ball 4. So Chafin lost him. It's a leadoff walk, and that brings up Chapman 2 for 3 with 2 singles and an RBI. And Chapman punches that backdoor slider foul, 0-1. In the 0-1, late on a sinker there, 0-2. Miguel Diaz and Will Vest warming in the Tigers' pen just in case. And the 0-2 to Chapman is high, 1-2. That was way high. And this one punched foul again, still 1-2. Another 1-2 to Chapman. Skied to left. Fairly deep, but playable as Canna makes the catch in the corner. 1 away. Austin Wells now 0 for 2 with a walk today. Rizzo off of first. Terrible speed. And Wells just missed that hanging slider, 0-1. Just a hair out in front. The 0-1, swing and a miss on a sinker now, 0-2. And the 0-2 to Wells. Inside, 1-2. The 1-2. Oh, came back with the slider, and Wells recognized it too late, 2 away. As that'll pass the baton to Volpe. 2 for 3, a double, a single, a run scored. Rizzo off of first. And punches that up the middle. It's off of Chafin. Everybody's going to be safe. It's an infield single for Volpe. His 3rd hit of the day. They're going to call that an error? That is a tough error. That is a tough... They're going to call it on Torkelson? That is a tough error. I do not agree with that scoring whatsoever. That should have... That is a terrible call by the official scorer. And that brings up Trent Grisham 1 for 4. Pops the first pitch up 0-1. I mean, that's off of Chafin. I mean, and then Torkelson just fields the ground ball. But, like, I mean... Chafin took it off his ankle. He wasn't going to field that once it bounced away from him. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Grisham with an RBI double today. All right, Joey, how you doing? Giving Dominguez the day off here in the leadoff spot. And the 0-2. Pop foul and out of play, still 0-2. So, a tough break there for Torkelson. I do not agree with that error decision. The 0-2 again. Way off the plate, 1-2. Terrible speed at second, great speed at first. This is the show 24. Yes, Joey. The 1-2. And Grisham punches his foul, still 1-2. The 1-2. Chop foul again, still 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Blocked nicely there by Rogers. Everyone stays put. But 2-2 now. And Chafin throwing a lot of pitches this inning. Trying to just get some work in. Well, he's working all right. The 2-2. Way off the plate to count full. That'll release the runners. So everybody will get a head start here. It'll be a payoff pitch to Grisham. The 3-2. Called a strike on the outside edge. Grisham down looking. We go top 9. Yankees still up 6-5. Is Clay Holmes coming on now to try to get the save? It'll be the top of the, or the 8-9-1 hitters, I believe, for the Tigers. Andy Ibanez, 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. Yeah, the 8-9-1. And Ibanez hammers that foul at third, 0-1. And this one punched foul, 0-2. And another foul ball, still 0-2. And Ibanez got it off the end of the bat. Grounds it to Volpe. Charges, fires, got him, 1 away. Mark Canha 1 for 3 with a 2-run home run. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. The Tigers were up 4-0 and 5-1. It's now a 6-5 Yankee lead as that's knocked foul, 0-2. And that's in the dirt, 1-2. Canha checks his swing. So the umpire says he did not go. 2-2. And that's way off the plate. Count full. Baez on deck. This one now skied to Grisham. Center field. Makes the catch. 2 away. Tigers down to their last out. Javi Baez 1 for 4 with an infield single. Last hope for the Tigers. Skies it to right center field. First pitch swinging. Grisham in the alley. Gets under it. Makes the catch. The Yankees come from behind to get the win and hold on 6-5. Holmes locks down the save, his 5th save of the year. Clark Schmidt gets the win in relief. He improves to 4-0. Not Nestor's best start, but the Yankees come away with the win. Holton drops to 1-2 for Detroit. So 5-9-2 for the Tigers, 6-10-0 for the Yanks. Anthony Rizzo with 2 home runs and 3 RBI, your player of the game. Schmidt pitched 2 scoreless innings of relief. What's up, Anton? And Holton gives up the home run to Rizzo. That gives the Yankees the lead, which they would not relinquish. So Schmidt improves to 4-0. His ERA drops to 3.3. A mix of the bullpen. Yeah, Nestor's ERA giving up 5 runs in 5 innings. Balloons to 4.05. But, again, that's because it's just so early in the year still. Especially for him. He missed a couple of starts. Reese Olson now versus Michael King. What's up, Joe? How's it going? Anton. So everybody pretty much probably available out of the pen. Probably going to try and avoid the save or using Holmes 3 days in a row if we can. Schmidt not available. Or we'll either give it to Hamilton. We'll see if we need a save anyway, but let's see now. Let's see. We're going to give Chapman the day off. We're going to put Ramirez at third. Cabrera will DH. And then maybe give Glaber a day off tomorrow. But everybody else will play normally. So, yeah, that's what we'll do. We're going to give Cabrera, put Ramirez in the field. We're going to give Chapman a day off. And Cabrera can DH for us. I mean, I guess, or, you know, I mean, I could put in Spencer Jones just because Cabrera can play everywhere. Then it's 3 lefties in a row, and I'm not a big fan of that. So, yeah, we'll have Cabrera be the DH today. Anton, sorry, buddy, too bad. Like, you can watch it also the replays on YouTube also. Michael King making his 7th start of the year, a 3-1 record, a 2.29 ERA, a whip under 1. The one loss came as a Padre, so 3-0 actually as a Yankee. A couple of no decisions. Akil Baddoo, 286 average, 1 home run, 3 RBI. And the first pitch from King is fouled back out of play, 0-1. And this one popped fouling out of play, 0-2. And this rolled foul, still 0-2. And now this one popped up to left. Jammed him a bit with a breaking ball. Soto is there. Puts it away. 1 away. Tigers lineup. Baddoo's the DH today. Green in center. Urshela at third. Carpenter in right. Torkelson at first. Keith at second. Canna in left. Rogers behind the plate. And Ibanez at short. Giving Baez a day off. As Riley Green, 310 average. 1 home run. 5 RBI, now steps up to the plate. A couple more lefties in the lineup today, as Nestor was on the mound yesterday. I have no idea, Anton. It's too early still. Is this grounded to Ramirez at third? He will fire to first. 2 away. Gio Urshela, 2 home runs, 11 RBI, a 258 average. He had a double and a run scored in yesterday's ball game. Takes a pitch inside, 1-0. As this one grounded to first. Rizzo is there. Takes it himself. Easy inning for King. We go bottom 1. No score in the Bronx. As Reese Olson's 7th start of the year, a 2-3 record, a 5.35 ERA. And Jason Dominguez had the day off yesterday. 337, 12 home runs, 24 RBI. Olson, a slider, fastball, sinker, changeup, curveball pitcher. He'll hit 97 on the gun. Dominguez fouls off a fastball, 0-1. And the 0-1 fouled off to the right side, 0-2. Oh, and he plunks him. Oh, 0-2. I highly doubt there was any intent there, but oof, that is not a good start for Olson. And now you know Dominguez is going to be off to the races. There he goes. The pitch is outside the throwdown, not nearly in time. So Dominguez, his 7th steal of the year in 9 attempts. Got a good jump, and you just can't throw out that speed. Not if he gets a good jump. Judge, 369, 14 homers, 31 ribby. Fouls this off to the right side, 1-1. The 1-1, way off the plate, 2-1. Olsen trying to keep everything down against Judge. The 2-1. That's a high hanger. He's lucky to get that one back as it's smashed foul. 2-2. The 2-2 to Judge. Off the plate, count now full. 3-2 with Soto on deck. The 3-2 is low, ball 4. So Judge draws the walk. So a hit batter and then a walk. And now Soto up with 2 on and no one out. And Soto rips that first pitch fastball foul. Almost took the first base coach's head off. 0-1. Soto hitting .415. Although he's been slumping a bit lately. 1 for his last 10. 18 homers, 37 RBI. And rolls a curveball foul. 0-2. Got him out in front of that. The 0-2 to Soto. Oh, a generous strike call on the outside black. 1 away. Soto down looking. Does not agree with it. And that'll pass the baton to Jose Ramirez. 15 homers, 29 RBI, a .352 average. And he takes a pitch inside, 1-0. That sinker just clipped the edge according to the umpire. It was close. It was a 50-50 pitch, but it went the pitcher's way. The 1-0. And Ramirez is going to hammer this one to right center field, and it's going to split the outfielders and go all the way to the wall. Ramirez will have a double. Dominguez scored easily. They're waving Judge home from first. He is in there. It's a 2 RBI double for Jose Ramirez. His 3rd double of the year. He now has 31 RBI. And it's quickly 2-0 Yankees. So the hit batter and the walked batter both come around to score. And that brings up Gleyber Torres now hitting .333. Takes a pitch inside, 1-0. So hit by pitch, walk, strikeout, double. That's how the first inning has gone so far. And Torres swings to a fastball there, 1-1. Just swung underneath it, just missed it. The 1-1. Hammered to left. This is going to dunk in front of left fielder for a base hit. The throw is coming home. Scoring from second is Ramirez, and Gleyber goes to second on the throw. It's a ribby single for Gleyber Torres. Did I say Ramirez? Ramirez scored, is what I meant. Ramirez scored from second on the single. Gleyber goes to second on the throw by Canna. And it's 3-0 Yankees. Rizzo now, the player of the game yesterday with a pair of homers, rolls this one foul at first, 0-1. 14 homers, 29 RBI. He was ready for that slider, but he was out in front of it. The 0-1 popped up. Just missed that fastball. Rogers in foul ground. Makes the catch, 2 away. That'll take a look at the Yankee lineup. We saw Dominguez, Judge, Soto, Ramirez, Gleyber, Rizzo, Oswaldo Cabrera now coming up, followed by Austin Wells, and then Anthony Volpe to round out the order. Cabrera, .324 average, 4 home runs, 12 RBI, DHing today. Usually plays one of the corner infield spots, but giving Ramirez the start at third over Cabrera, swing and a miss, 0-1. Give him some reps at his natural position. And also getting Cabrera some ABs here in the lineup. The 0-1. Hammered foul out in front of that changeup, 0-2. Olsen trying to get out of the inning, giving up only 3. As Cabrera nubs this to third. Urshela flips to first, and that'll retire this side. But the Yankees put up a 3 spot. And at the end of 1 inning of play, it's 3-0 Yankees. Kerry Carpenter hitting .264. Will lead off here against Michael King, and skies the first pitch to Soto on left. Soto makes the catch, 1 away. Spencer Torkelson, .333, 7 home runs, 13 RBI. Takes a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. And now grounds this to the right side. Gleyber, a nice play, will pirouette and fire from the outfield grass, 2 away. Colt Keith now had a big game yesterday, a 3-hit day, .245 average, now 4 home runs and 12 RBI. He had a homer and 2 ribby yesterday, as that's fouled off 0-1. He also had a single and a double. That's just off the plate. 1-1. Just missed a triple shy of the cycle. Is this one lined right over the head of Ramirez? That's a base hit. Ramirez couldn't get back on it fast enough, so a 2-out single for Keith. He's now 4 for 5 this series, and that brings up Mark Canha, who homered in yesterday's ballgame as well, and swings to a first pitch fastball 0-1. Looking to do the same thing here. Former Met, former Athletic, as this is grounded to Rizzo. He'll take it himself, and that'll end the inning. Tigers get a single, but nothing else. We go bottom 2, 3-0 Yankees. Austin Wells hitting .310, 2 home runs, 12 RBI. Been on a bit of a schneid lately. Did have a walk in yesterday's game, though, and takes a strike here, 0-1. Austin Wells, former first-round draft pick for the Yanks. Now getting the majority of the starts here in our franchise. The 0-1. Pop fouling out of play, 0-2. Yankees were down 4-0 and 5-1 yesterday. Came back to win 6-5. Already up 3-0 here today as Wells turns on an inside fastball. Skies it to fairly deep right, but Carpenter is there near the track. Just shy of the track, makes the catch, 1 away. Volpe hitting .321, 14 homers, 32 RBI. No win today despite the rain coming down. And the first pitch to Volpe is pop fouling out of play, 0-1. Just a bit out in front on that hanging slider. And now the 0-1. Punch to the right side. Fairly deep, but Carpenter makes the diving grab. Actually dove into foul ground for the second out of the inning. Well, I think it's great, Zach. Volpe's been our hottest hitter. You have him set the table, so. Jason Dominguez hitting .337. Was hit by a pitch. He came around to score in the first inning and fouls off a changeup 0-1. A little out in front of it. Going to probably stop the TikTok shortly so I can put the game on my phone, as that'll be going soon. Dominguez, 12 home runs, 24 RBI. And that backdoor slider clips the edge, 0-2. The 0-2 off the plate, 1-2. Yeah, Yankees need bullpen help, Zach. That's why it was a big deal that Nestor went 8 the other day. As Dominguez looks at strike 3. So a good bounce back inning for Olsen. We go top 3. Yankees up 3-0. Jake Rogers, .243 average, 6 home runs, 20 RBI, which leads the Tigers. Takes a strike, 0-1. Torkelson leads them in home runs with 7, as this pop fouling out of play, 0-2. Also has hitting .333, that leads them in batting average. As that's just off the plate, 1-2, but Rogers with 20 ribby leads them in that category. The 2-2 now to Rogers. Inside count full. And this one chopped to the left side. Volpe is there, fires the first, in time, 1 away. Yeah, just for that one moment, Zach, it was a fun little cameo. Andy Ibanez, .274, no home runs, 5 RBI. Takes a strike, 0-1. And now smacks this to the right side, and that's going to find grass in right field for a base hit. So a 1-out single there for Ibanez. That brings up Baddoo, who flied out to left in his first at-bat. He's DHing today. Now skies this one to right center. Judge drifting back, calls off Dominguez, and on the track in front of the scoreboard will make the catch for the second out of the inning. The park just held it. And now that brings up Riley Green, who grounded out in his first at-bat. And fouls this off to the left side, 0-1. And there's a strike on the outside edge, 0-2. And this one chopped foul, still 0-2. Another foul ball. Actually, Zach, they're not. They're tied for first place last I checked. As this one hammered to right and caught by Judge. He'll run it down as all 6'7" of him was necessary to make that catch shy of the track. We go bottom 3, 0-2-0 for the Tigers, 3-2-0 for the Yankees. Judge walked and scored a run in the first. He'll lead off the third. First pitch from Olsen is sliced foul, 0-1. Just missed that hanging slider. Just a hair late on it. The Marlins are very, very bad. Yes, that's inside 1-1. The 1-1 to Judge. Swing and a miss on a low sinker. 1-2.
1-2.
And this one hammered to center. It's a base hit. Judge went down and got that slider and got himself a leadoff single. So he's on base for the second time today. And that'll bring up Juan Soto, who struck out. Now they're turning it around. That's nice, sports guy, as Soto fouls this off at the plate. 0-1. The 0-1 to Soto. High. 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 to Soto. Rolled foul. 1-2. Wandy, sure, I hope Aroldis Chapman. I don't want everyone to see him ever again, Zach. That's off the plate. 2-2. Well, there you go, sports guys. So, good on yous. Judge off of first. 40th pitch of the day for Olsen. And, oh, Juan Soto! Wonder Boy! Absolutely crushes that backdoor slider. Goodbye, baseball. His 19th home run of the year. He now has 39 RBI, and it's a 5-0 Yankee lead. Holy cow, did Juan Soto put a charge into that one? Through the raindrops. Bringing the thunder. Soto absolutely crushes it. Oh my goodness, they're still trying to figure out where it landed. 462 away from home plate, 111 off the bat. That brings up Jose Ramirez 1-for-1 with a 2 RBI double today. And he fouls off a slider. 0-1. The 0-1. That's called a strike on the outside edge. 0-2. And the 0-2 off the plate. 1-2.
1-2.
The 1-2 to Ramirez. Fouled off the plate. Still 1-2. That's inside. 2-2. The 2-2 hammered to right. Another hanging breaking ball. That's going to split the outfielders again. Ramirez is going to cruise into second with his second double of the day. And his fourth double of the year. And that's going to do it for Olsen. He goes 2+. Gives up 5. The runner on second, his responsibility. As Casey Mize comes in, long relief specialist. Now for the Tigers, his 11th appearance of the year, a 3.3 ERA. Gleyber Torres 1-for-1. Fouls this off to the right side, 0-1. Gleyber singled and drove in a run in his first at-bat, his 25th RBI of the year. And the 0-1, skied to dead center, fairly deep. Green has room. He'll make the catch. Ramirez will tag. Green's throw is offline and not in time. So Torres gets Ramirez the third. 1 away now here in the third. Well, good, sports guy. Aroldis Chapman is awful, and I wish nothing good on him ever again. Anthony Rizzo 0-for-1. He's a bad dude. He's a bad dude. Rizzo popped out in his first at-bat and fouls off a fastball here, 0-1. Mize, a fastball, slider, sinker, splitter, curveball pitcher. He'll hit 96 on the gun. The 0-1. And Rizzo hammers this to center field and deep. Green going back. Still back. It's off the base of the wall. Ramirez trots home and scores. It's a ribby double for Rizzo. His 30th double, or 30th RBI of the year. His 7th double, and it's 6-0 Yankees. And that closes the book on Olsen, who gives up 6 in 2. Cabrera now 0 for 1. Steps up to the plate. That is his low 1-0. Yeah, he wasn't doing great in the game either, Zach, but I turned him around. The 1-0 to Cabrera. Slice to left. That's going to be a base hit, though, as that's going to get down, and it's going to go all the way to the wall. Rizzo will score easily. Cabrera into second with his own RBI double. It's 7-0 Yankees. Cabrera's third double of the year. I believe his 13th RBI. And that'll bring up Austin Wells, who's 0 for 1. That's off the plate, 1-0. And that's right, the Ozman coming, Zach. Where's Waldo? He's on second base with a ribby double. The 1-0 to Wells. Pop foul and out of play, 1-1. And the 1-1. Ooh, called inside, 2-1. That was a borderline pitch, but it sure did look like a strike. The 2-1. And Wells is going to hammer this one to right center field. And this is going to split the outfielders and go to the wall. Wells with the ribby double. His 13th RBI of the year. 3 straight doubles for the Yankees, and it's 8-0 New York. Wells, his 8th double of the year. Starting to get off the schneid a bit. That's 2 hits in his last 10 at-bats, plus a walk. And that'll bring up Anthony Volpe, who's 0 for 1. As Volpe fouls this straight back 0-1. Yeah, it would have been nice, Zach, but it is what it is. No win today to help any of that stuff get out of here, so. And the 0-1, chopped foul, 0-2. And the 0-2, way off the plate, 1-2. And that's going to get by the catcher, Rogers. Wells is going to go to third on the wild pitch by Mize. The count now goes 2-2. He's been yanking those sliders. The 2-2 to Volpe. Inside 3-2. Dominguez on deck. Dominguez has struck out, been hit by a pitch, and then stole a base and scored a run. The 3-2. Volpe stays alive as he pushes that fastball foul, still 3-2. Swing and a miss, got him out in front of the slider. Big strikeout for Mize, 2 away, and that brings up Dominguez, who's 0 for 1. So Volpe cannot convert the RBI opportunity, as that's off the plate to Dominguez, 1-0. And Dominguez fouls this straight back, 1-1. Yeah, it happens, Zach. It happens. That's off the plate, 2-1. Probably pull the plug on the TikTok in a few minutes and just focus on Twitch. As this popped up, shallow center. Ibanez goes back and makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. But the Yankees put up a 5 spot. We go top 4. Yankees up 8-0. Gio Urshela 0 for 1. Fouled back out of play, 0-1. As this one grounded to the right side, Torres is there. We'll flip the first, 1 away. Kerry Carpenter 0 for 1. Fouls us off to the left side, 0-1. And this one rolled foul a third, 0-2. King working quickly. And that's a hanger, and this will dunk in front of Dominguez for a base hit. So Carpenter smacks the hanging breaking ball to center field. Third single of the day for the Tigers, and that brings up Spencer Torkelson, who's 0 for 1. And that's just inside, 1-0. And this one grounded to Glaber. He'll flip the Volpe for 1 on the first. You'll love to see it. An inning-ending double play, 4-6-3. goes the Yankees defense. And we go bottom 4, still up by 8. Aaron Judge walked, singled, and scored twice today. The first pitch to him from Mize is pop foul and out of play 0-1. Mize just trying to save the bullpen now. Olsen went 2, gave up 6. Mize got through the third, but gave another 2 in the process. And Judge gets a hanging breaking ball and smacks it to center, but it's caught by Green, 1 away. Hit it well, but Green was able to come in and run it down, and that brings up Juan Soto, who hit a 2-run home run in his last at-bat, his first hit of the series. Again, had been on a bit of a schneid. I think like 0 for his last 10, and then that 2-run home run as he hammers that one foul. 0-1. And the 0-1. Late on a fastball there, 0-2.
0-2.
And the 0-2. Inside, 1-2.
1-2.
And Soto fouls off a sinker, still 1-2. And the 1-2 off the plate, 2-2.
Ball.
The 2-2 and popped him up. This will reach the seats foul. That was a hanging splitter, but he got him out in front of it. Still 2-2. 30th pitch in relief for Mize. 7th pitch of this at bat. The 2-2. And Soto's got another one. Goodbye, baseball. A second decker to right. Wonder Boy. His 20th of the year. RBI number 40. It's 9-0 Yankees. Soto clobbers one to right. And I guess he's getting off the schneid, folks. A laser beam off the bat of Soto. 394 to right, 108 off the bat. That brings up Jose Ramirez, 2 for 2. 2 doubles, 2 RBI, 2 runs scored. And he's going to hammer one to right, but he's going to hook it foul. 0-1. Just out in front of that fastball. As this one fouled up. Nice, Lou. Nice, Greg. Yeah, well, I'm going to probably turn off the TikTok shortly so I can watch the game. Give it a few more minutes, but that's great to hear. The 0-2 to Ramirez. Hammered up the middle. His 3rd hit of the day. A 1-out single. As he is feasting on Tigers pitching like he's still wearing a Cleveland uniform. Gleyber Torres 1 for 2. He had an RBI single earlier. Smacks this hard to 3rd. This could be 2. Oh, he threw it away. Ramirez is going to go to 3rd. That should have been an inning-ending double play, but Urshela airmails it. The 2nd time this series. It's the 3rd error in 13 innings for this Tigers defense. And that brings up Rizzo 1 for 2 with a double, an RBI, and a run scored. What a terrible play. The Yankees. Yeah, well, Greg, I mean, it is what it is. The 0-1 to Rizzo off the plate, 1-1. As Miguel Diaz now starting to warm. Mize should have been out of the inning. That should have been an easy double play. But Urshela airmailed it as Rizzo now is going to serve this to left field. That's going to get caught by Canna. Ramirez will tag. He will score on the sac fly RBI for Rizzo. And it's 10-0 Yankees. As that'll bring in Miguel Diaz, his 9th appearance of the year, a 7.88 ERA. Oswaldo Cabrera 1 for 2, a double, an RBI, and a run scored. Diaz, a sinker, changeup, slider, fastball pitcher. He'll hit 97 on the gun, and the first pitch is pop foul and out of play, 0-1. So a back-and-forth battle yesterday that the Yankees won 6-5. Today, they are putting their cleat on the necks of the Tigers early. It is 10-0. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Nestor had his worst start of the year. Manning did decent, but the Yankees got to the Tiger pen as that's chopped the first and is going to be Olayed or tried to be OL'd by Torkelson. Torres will stop at second, and it's a single for Cabrera. As that'll bring up Austin Wells now 1 for 2 with a double and an RBI. Takes a pitch inside, 1-0. Greg, I don't know. I don't know. Probably maybe Soto. I don't know. Is this one smacked foul 1-1? It's always nice to see him do the Soto shuffle. And the 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2.
1 and 2's the count.
And the 1-2. Smacked up the middle. Nice pick there by Ibanez. He'll go the short way to end the inning. Rob Wells of a hit and a ribby. We go top 5, though. Yankees up 10-0. Colt Keith 1 for 1 with a single today. He's 4 for 5 this series. Takes a strike there, 0-1. Swing and a miss there, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This fouled off at the plate, 0-2. Anybody see the Trevor Story injury yesterday? What a shame that was. This one chopped to the left side. Ramirez charges, settles, fires, got him, 1 away. As Greg gets a hydrate here on Twitch. Mark Canha 0 for 1. Grounded out in his first at-bat and pops the first pitch up from King to Soto in left. Soto makes the catch, 2 away. Jake Rogers 0 for 1 with a ground out. Check swing, but it's a strike anyway, says the umpire, 0-1. Rogers 9 for his last 24. Had himself a ribby in yesterday's game. Fouls this off, 0-2. Went backdoor with the breaking ball, did King, but Rogers pulls it foul. Still 0-2. And now this one's skied to right, but this will slice foul. Still 0-2. Strike 3, frozen with a changeup on the outside corner. What's up, Timmy? And we go bottom 5, up 10-0. Anthony Volpe has struck out and flied out today. And fouls a fastball straight back, 0-1. The 0-1 to Volpe. Fouled off, 0-2. All for it, Timmy. He's our best hitter right now. Sets the table and sets the tone. The 0-2. Popped up, jammed him with a sinker. Foul ground. Torkelson near the net. Makes the catch, though, 1 away. We'll see, Chris. We'll see. They should, but we'll see what happens. Dominguez 0 for 2. Struck out a couple of times. Has been hit by a pitch. Then stole a bag and scored a run. Had the day off yesterday. That swung on a missed 0-1.
It's 0-1.
And the 0-1, little dribbler to the right side of a swinging bunt. Diaz will field, flip the first 2 away. Yeah, Timmy, I didn't expect the Marlins to be this bad. If you told me they were going to regress, I'd been like, sure. But I did not expect them to have 1 win to this point. Judge 1 for 2, a single and 2 runs scored. Also walked. Yeah, Chris, well, that whole ownership group is awful down in Miami. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
The 0-1 to Judge. Late on a fastball there. Actually, it was a sinker, 0-2. At 95, a power sinker down around the knees. The 0-2. Up and in, 1-2. I saw that stat, Timmy. It is insane, yes. The 1-2 misses high, 2-2. The 2-2 to Judge. High again, so Judge has worked the count full. Soto on deck. He has struck out and homered twice. The 3-2 to Judge. Hammered to right off the end of the bat, but with his power, that is gone! Goodbye, baseball! All rise! An Oppo Taco for Aaron Judge, his 15th of the year. RBI number 32, I believe, and it is 11-0 Yankees. Aaron Judge deems that ball guilty and smashes it to right. And that was off the plate. That wasn't a bad fastball by Diaz. But Judge got the good wood on it anyway. And that brings up Soto now. Yeah, Timmy, I don't have any faith in Stanton being able to continue this. As Soto chops this into the dirt in front of home plate. A high chopper to the right side. Easy play for Keith. And that'll end the fifth. But the Yankees get another run. We go top six. Yankees up 11-0. Andy Ibanez 1-for-1 with a single back in the third. Pops this foul and out of play, 0-1. And this fouled off 0-2. King only his 50th pitch of the day. Swing and a miss. Ibanez chases it out of the zone. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. One away. It's only the second K for King, but it's pitching great. Akil Baddoo 0-for-2 with 2 flyouts. Just missed a home run in his last at-bat, however. It was up against the scoreboard and right that Judge made the catches. There's another quick strike, 0-2. That's off the plate, 1-2. It was good, Timmy, but, I was hoping more for Stone Cold. But, no, it was solid. Strike 3, Baddoo down looking, 2 away. I mean, it made sense still. And that'll bring up Riley Green, who actually hits better on the road average-wise. 304 overall, but 365 on the road, 240 at home. That's partially because Detroit is a pitcher's park, for sure. As there's a strike, 0-1. Whereas Yankee Stadium is a hitter's park, but Green 0-for-2 today. This pop foul and out of play, 1-2. And this one, as I say, that hammered to right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Dominguez will cut it off. Green with great speed going for second. The throw is offline, and Green is in there with a 2-out double. That is the first runner that made it to scoring position today for the Tigers. Green, his 5th double of the year, and that brings up Gio Urshela, who takes a pitch high, 1-0. Gio has grounded out twice today. And check swing, did he go? Yes, said the first base umpire, 1-1. I think I'm 29-4 now, Timmy. This one rolled foul of third, 1-2. Another foul ball, still 1-2. Strike 3, Gio down looking. We go bottom 6. Yankees still up 11-0. Jose Ramirez, 2 doubles, a single, 2 RBI. We'll lead off here against Diaz in the 6th. And out in front of a changeup, swing and a miss, 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
0-2.
And that's served up the middle. Ramirez has a 4-hit day. 6 total bases for him as he gets his 2nd single now. Nice, Chris. Gleyber Torres 1-for-3 with a single and an RBI. Gleyber swings and misses on a sinker, 0-1.
0-1.
Just a heads up, I'm going to probably stop the TikTok live in the 7th inning stretch, as that's way off the plate and gets by Rogers. Ramirez will take the extra 90 feet, so this way I can put the Yankee game on my phone as I wrap up the stream. So be sure to join me over on Twitch for the last couple of innings of this ball game. As the pitch to Gleyber swung on a missed, 1-2. Good slider there from Diaz. That's way outside, 2-2. Almost another wild pitch there from Diaz. And the 2-2. Smack to the right side. That's a base hit. Ramirez being waved home. The throw is not in time. And Gleyber goes to second on the throw. It's a ribby single for Torres. His 26th RBI of the year. And it's a dozen now for the Yankees. It's 12-0. Rizzo 1-for-2 with an RBI sac fly. His 31st ribby of the year. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 2 RBIs. He gets 2 RBI today. He also has an RBI double. And a run scored. Lou, this is the second game, and that's going to be it for tonight. As this one served to left field, that's going to be a base hit. Glaber will come around. He will score as the throw's up the line. It's a ribby single for Rizzo, his 3rd RBI of the day, 32nd of the year. That does it for Diaz. Will Vest now, 11th appearance of the year, a 1-1 record, trying desperately to get these last several outs. Cabrera 2 for 3. Fouls this back out of play, 0-1. Vest is a fastball, slider, changeup, sinker pitcher. He'll hit 98 on the gun. Rizzo, terrible speed off of first. As this fouled off to the left side, 0-2. And the 0-2 to Cabrera is low and inside, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Chopped softly to short. Could be 2. Ibanez the second for 1. On the first, 6-4-3 double play. And that brings up Austin Wells, 1 for 3 with an RBI double. Also hit into a double play earlier, if I remember correctly. Or no, yes, I do believe that. That's off the plate, 1-0. Or would have. I can't remember if he was the one who hit into the error by Urshela. Shelby Miller warming in the Tiger pen. He pitched an inning in yesterday's game. The 1-0 to Wells. Pop fouling out of play, 1-1. Little out in front on the fastball there. And the 1-1. Pop fouling out of play, 1-2. And the 1-2 served up the middle, but Ibanez is there. Fires the first. That will end the inning. Yankees, though, pick up another pair, and we go top 7, up by a baker's dozen. Kerry Carpenter, 1 for 2 with a single today. 5 home runs, 13 RBI on the year. Fouls this off 0-1. And this one chops softly to the right side. Gleyber Torres is there. Fires the first. 1 away. Spencer Torkelson, 0 for 2 with 2 ground outs. Hammers this right at Gleyber Torres on a line, 2 away. Colt Keith, 1 for 2 with a single. Takes a strike, 0-1. And this one chopped to the left side. Volpe is there. Fields fires, got him. Get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7. If you're on TikTok, join us over on Twitch as I'm going to end the live. I appreciate everybody hanging out over on TikTok. We got 2 more innings to play here on Twitch. I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching on TikTok. I appreciate it, everybody. Folks on Twitch, stick around. We're going bottom 7. I am going to run a commercial, though, on Twitch because I didn't do that yesterday, and I need to do that. So, thanks, everybody, for watching on TikTok. Slow day on TikTok today. It happens. Has to do with the time sometimes. And again, the fact that the Yankees are on right now. So I'm going to run a commercial. I'm going to be right back. Well, that's not good. As soon as I put the game on, It's back-to-back singles, it looks like. Come on, Stroman. Get your act together. Well, it's not his fault to get him no run support. He's basically the new Jordan Montgomery. All right, wait for those commercials to keep on running. Of course, if you're a sub, don't forget Hockey Lou. You can always use your Amazon Prime sub for a free sub here on Twitch. You don't see the commercials. This is why I'm still talking. About 30 seconds left on those. Tick-tock. Oh, that's a base hit for Luis Ariz. That's the worst case scenario. So it's 1-0 Marlins. Everybody keeps talking about the sweep. I think a lot of folks might have jinxed it. We'll see what happens. Very early, though, still as the commercials are over. And Volpe will lead off here in the bottom of the 7th. It's hard to sweep. As this one skied to center. Green is there. Catch is made. 1 away. Jason Dominguez 0 for 3. He's hit by a pitch, stole a base, scored a run. So 3 straight singles given up by Stroman. And Jason Dominguez. Goodbye, baseball. The Martian puts one into orbit. His 13th of the year, RBI 25. And it's 14-0 Yankees. That's 2 touchdowns there. Dominguez got a hold of one against Will Vest and crushes it to right. Goodbye, baseball. Josh Bell strikes out looking. That's good for the Yankees, so 1 away. Come on, Stroman, get a ground ball, get out of it. Judge 2 for 3 today. A single, a home run, and a walk. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. And an 0-1 to Judge. Swing and a miss on a slider, 0-2. Jake Berger up at the plate now for the Marlins. He's a good contact hitter. Takes a strike, though, 0-1. The 0-2 to Judge, inside, 1-2. And now the 1-2 to Judge. And as I say that, Berger hits a 3-run home run. Well, we're going to just turn the game off now. Like I said, everybody on TikTok was like, we're going to sweep. We're going to sweep. Idiots. You never, yep, just said it, Greg. 3-run bomb by Berger. You never count any team out. It is not easy to sweep. The 2-2, and Stroman was due to stink. Swing and a miss, 2 away. He pitched great 2 games in a row. He was due to have a hiccup. Soto 2 for 4, 2 home runs, 3 RBI today. Ugh. It's the thing. It's 3 singles, a strikeout, and a 3-run home run. So that misses high and outside to Soto, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And the Yankee offense is inconsistent. As Soto hammers this on the right field line, 1-1. Well, look, you got to be all right. You went 4-2 on the opening homestand. It's a winning record. You got to just win 2 out of every 3. Swing and miss 1-2. I think it's outdated, Greg. If it helps them, if it makes them feel better, let them wear their beards. Let them have the beards. Let them have their long hair. Just keep them trimmed. Just keep it clean. No neck beards. The 1-2, inside, 2-2. There's a lot of game left, Greg, sure. You're right, it is only the 3rd, but fouled off 2-2. Still, it's a big hole. 4-0's a big hole you got to start digging yourself out of real quick. The 2-2 hammered up the middle, and that's through for a base hit, but we'll see. So Soto gets his 3rd hit of the day. Jose Ramirez 4 for 4, 2 doubles and 2 singles. Rolls this to the right side, and it's taken by Torkelson. He'll take it himself, and we go top 8. But Jason Dominguez gets a solo home run, and we go top 8. Yankees now up by 14. Mark Canha 0 for 2, a flyout and a ground out. Will lead off here and chops this foul of first, 0-1. And this one blooped on the left field line. That's going to be a base hit. Into the corner it goes. Soto will field there. And Canha has a leadoff double. That's it, Greg. You got to win 2 out of every 3. Win 2 out of every 3 and you'll be fine. Sweeps are nice, but you just got to win 2 out of every 3. That's Canha's 5th double of the year. That misses high to Jake Rogers, says the ump 1-0. And now rips this foul 1-1. And this one hammered to deep center, but Dominguez is there. He'll make the catch. Tagging is Canha. He will go to third. And that brings up Andy Ibanez 1 for 2 with a single today. And popped them up on the infield. Volpe at short makes the catch, 2 away. Akil Baddoo 0 for 3, 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Just missed a home run earlier. Takes a strike here, 0-1. And this one pop fouling out of play, 0-2. And this one punched foul of third, still 0-2. And another foul ball. And another one. Baddoo making King work here. Still at only 80 pitches. And this one. Oh, what a stop by Torres. Gleyber Torres with the sliding stop. Comes up, fires it to first and throws out Baddoo. Robs him of a single and an RBI. We go bottom 8. The Yankees still pitching a shutout. It's 14-0 New York. Gleyber Torres 2 for 4, 2 singles, 2 RBI, and a run scored. Gleyber Torres, the diving stop on the infield, comes up with it clean and robs Akil Baddoo of a single and an RBI as Gleyber now leads off the inning at the bottom of the 8th and flies this foul on the left field line 0-1. The 0-1 to Gleyber. Skies this on the right field line 0-2. And the 0-2 chops softly to the left side. Ibanez is there. Fires the first. 1 away. Anthony Rizzo 2 for 3. A double, a single, a sac fly, 3 RBI. Couple runs scored. And Rizzo hammers that to the right side. It's another base hit. And that brings up Oswaldo Cabrera, who's 2 for 4 today. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Cabrera, a double, a single, and an RBI himself. Also a run scored. In the 0-1 to Cabrera. Batting 7th today. Inside outs this to third, could be 2. Urshela to second for 1 on the first, an inning ending 5-4-3 around the horn double play. So Michael King going for the complete game shutout. Riley Green 1 for 3 with a double today. Pitches high, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. And this one hammered on the left field line. It looks like Green's going to have his second double of the day. Soto will fire in. His 6th double of the year. And Ian Hamilton's going to warm just in case. Gio Urshela now up at the plate. Takes a strike, 0-1. That misses low, 1-1. And that's up the middle and through for a base hit. Green is going to come home, and he will score. It's a ribby single for Urshela, and it's 14-1 Yankees. And that's going to do it for Green. So he goes 8, gives up 1. The runner on first, his responsibility. Ian Hamilton looking to clean things up. His 11th appearance of the year, a 2.77 ERA. Kerry Carpenter 1 for 3 with a single. Takes a strike at 97, 0-1. And this one chopped foul of third, 0-2. Another foul ball. Went down and got a piece of that slider. Again, the 0-2. Popped up to center field. Dominguez is there. Just missed that fastball. That was a mistake by Hamilton. One away. Spencer Torkelson 0 for 3. Lined out to second in his last at-bat and pops the first pitch up again. Dominguez in center. Makes the catch. 2 away. So Tigers down to their last out. And Colt Keith now 1 for 3 with a single. Pops this up to left. Soto near the line. Has room and makes the catch and foul ground to end the game. The Yankees win 14-1. Michael King goes 8 strong. Hamilton gets the last 3 outs. And after winning by the skin of their teeth yesterday, the Yankees blow out the Tigers today 14-1. Soto, your player of the game with 2 home runs. King, 4 strikeouts, 7 hits, 1 run in 8 innings. Reese Olson, the loss, 2 innings, 5 hits, 2 strikeouts, 1 walk, 6 runs. So a big win for the Yankees after a couple of back-to-back 1-run nail-biters. That also is nice because it basically resets the bullpen. Olson's ERA balloons to 6.5. King's tumbles down to 2.09. And then come back tomorrow. It'll be Cole versus Flaherty. And then Montgomery versus Garcia as the Astros will come to town. So we're now in early May here in the show. Oh, chance to set scouting assignments. If you're all interested, we'll take a look at this. So, all right. There we go. You can get the best prospects available. But we'll save the game, and we'll call it a night. So again, as always, I really appreciate everybody hanging out. I hope you have yourselves a great rest of your Wednesday. I'm going to go watch the ball game. Hopefully the Yankees come back, as we're going to the bottom of the third now. But rough inning there for Stroman. Just made a mistake with guys on. That happens sometimes. But it's 4-0 Marlins, but we'll see what happens. And yet, stay tuned tomorrow for a State of the Yankees. It's a travel day as the Yankees are going to head to Cleveland. So take care, everybody. Have yourselves a great Wednesday. And I hope to see you all here again tomorrow. Until then, I'm Ray Carsillo. Good night, everybody.